After getting as far away from that character Negan as you can get, you found a warehouse in a junkyard, and a new fellow named Fisk Lund, who was stalking the place, looking at a backpack full of peanut butter from behind the fence. The place was full of walkers, and you decided to help Fisk clear the place out to get the peanut butter. This turned out to be a good idea. The place had hundreds of gallons of fuel and was surrounded at least partially by a fence. A possible spot to start a new haven, maybe. But as night fell and you were chatting, eating some food, you heard a motorcycle approaching, a noise you soon rather forget.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
I hope it doesn't mean what it usually means.
How
That
many does
sounds
it
like a
sound like?
hog, too. Do you think that sounds like a hog?
Yeah.
How many does it sound like? Do we hear just one, or are we hearing like a couple?
Sounds like one, actually.
That's an awful lot of engine making an awful lot of noise, boys.
I'll pull out my shotgun and kind of take position by a car that's kind of up where the opening is for people to be able to come in.
Well, I have a shotgun, too. So...
Yeah, I guess I'll get mine out also. Surely if there's just one of them, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But
I just think we gotta not be resting on our laurels. We can just keep an eye out and see who's approaching. If it's just one, we got the gander on.
yeah,
for
we
sure.
got this. However, if it is one of those fuckers we ran into before, we probably got to make sure he don't leave.
We need somebody to keep them kids quiet, though. Damn kids.
They're all right.
They're
They know
still
when to keep
sleeping?
their heads down sometimes.
Leave that girl with a candy bar. Anybody got any food we can leave that little girl so she don't come her out? Looking for no. That girl got tape on him, I think.
Just put a chair under the door or something. They're in that office,
Lock
ain't
her in
they?
here?
Yeah.
Hell, my dad used to say babysitting was duct tape, and a potty chair.
I don't want to know why that is, do I?
Probably not.
Well, you hear the kickstand. Because everything's silent but this noise in the air. And then you hear some walking as footsteps slowly walk across the gravel.
I think we dim the light. Well, the lights are going. We have those little lanterns burning inside.
Anybody got a flashlight?
It looks like something's glowing in our room now already.
I got the one at the edge of the end of the gun that we got from our dearly departed friend.
Why don't you shine some light over here and see who the hell this asshole's coming is?
Are you guys staying in that center room there?
Is there a window by
I'm
where
gonna
I'm
try and get
standing?
outside if I can, but
Yeah.
it's through like a door away from wherever that sound's coming from.
Okay.
Can't get myself out. I wanted to come over
There, it's open now.
here. There we go. Kind of position myself.
Sound's coming from here.
Yeah. This door here, right, is locked or closed
yes.
at least, right?
It's got a padlock on it.
Okay. Are there windows along the south end of this building?
Yeah, all right here. I think there's a window.
Oh, okay. Is that what
Right
that is?
there.
Okay.
There's a window there.
Yeah, I'd like to go up to that northeastern window.
You can't move your token there, Madbard?
I'm trying.
If you can't,
Should be able to. I gotta scoot them around a little bit. Hang on. Just takes a bit. Here we go.
Probably
All
because it's
kinds of
dark
stuff in the way. I
and
got to take my time.
you guys got
I'm
no light,
creeping.
right? If you got a
Yeah, so I'm
flashlight,
over there by that window, you see?
let me know if you got a flashlight.
I have one.
I don't have a flashlight. I got a lighter for my matches for my pipe.
I don't think I have flashlight.
I got my Zippo.
There you go.
Does my cell phone still have charge?
And you can rotate your token just to rotate the light if you wish.
Okay.
Hold shift and use the mouse wheel to rotate your token.
Ah.
So we hear this the gravel under this kickstand and the boots that came graveling up to the door.
Yeah.
And I mean that's a pretty ballsy move. He's either looking to come inside, so I think y'all should be nice and quiet. But I'm going to try and get out that window if we don't hear anything in the interim. If I'm able to transverse all that space before anything occurs, I'm going to try and get out that window real quiet, like.
I think I'll leave the flashlight off for now too, just so I don't give my position away.
You know what Foundry needs? Like a little. They might have it or not, but I don't know where. A little thing where I can just on and off the light of a player character.
Yeah, I've been trying to see if I can do it on my end, but I can't find it.
Well, okay, now you hear the door. This door, starting to open, right here.
Taking.
All right.
As in the padlock, we hear them unlocking it.
No, this door is already open, and you hear the
Oh, I thought you told me
doorknob.
that was locked.
You hear the doorknob turning.
I'll run over here quietly.
The door. You're just gonna wait. Okay.
Anybody steps in, shoot them.
The
I'll
door.
aim my pistol at the door.
The door slowly opens, and you see this. Looks like a biker dude. He's got black hair, black beard. He's got a bandana. He's got a leather jacket, jeans, and boots. And he's slowly walking in, looking around.
Shoot
I
'em.
advise you not to take another step there, friend.
And as I hear him do that, I'm outside here. You see down here where I'm at?
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and kickstart his hog.
Got a kill switch on it.
Oh, so you're sneaking behind him this whole time.
I
You're
went out
sneaking
through
up.
that window. When I heard him go in, I heard my man say, "Take another step." I'm gonna try and kickstart his engine.
The bike's over here, so you want to go to the bike.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
So roll me. You got to be able to do it stealthily, right? So roll me a stealth roll.
Stealth roll, and that is. Hang on a second. Well, I got 20 in there. That can't be right.
It should be 2.
2, yeah. 2. Did it roll?
No,
Not yet. Hang on. Skill dice, stress dice. Still at 3 from the last time?
if you just hit stealth, it should do it automatically. Success. So you managed to get to the bike. And so how you're just going to flip the kickstand up? You're going to try to start it, or?
No, I'm not going to mess with the kickstand. I'm going to leave it on this thing. I'm going to, I don't know. If I look to see if there's a kill switch on there. I run it under the carb. I run my hand. Oh, it still has a carb, so it's not that new a bike. And it should if there is a switch there, it should be somewhere in line from the ignition to the carburetor and the sparking system. And I'm gonna look there, and if I don't see a switch, I should be able to, and it doesn't have a key, which it probably does, so it's probably not going to start. Most bikes, even if they had a kill switch, it's going to be a hog's going to have a thing on it. But you're going to hear it. You're still going to hear that bike grind, and it's not going to sound good. So yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
And I still got my shotgun with me.
Okay, so we'll go into the inside, and Clarence, you said
Yep.
you said to the door, right? You said it's one step further.
Right. And at this point, I would probably flick the flashlight on to try to AC him better and hopefully blind him a little bit.
Jancic, now you take over.
Whoa. Hey. I didn't know anyone was here. There's never been anyone here before. Who
Well, there's
exactly
somebody here
are you?
now. Why don't you let me ask the questions for a minute? You by yourself?
Okay. I'm by myself. Have been for a while.
So you don't happen to run with any other bikers out of being a gang or anything?
Absolutely not.
I'm going to watch him really close when I say this next thing, just kind of seeing if he gives away any kind of tell. Name Chains Ronan mean anything to you?
I stare blankly at him. No. Never heard the name.
So what you coming here for?
Been coming here for quite some time. Coming here to get gas. Left some food here.
What's your,
Sure, go ahead.
is he wearing that like his avatar? Is he wearing that sword?
Yeah, he's got a sword, but you're at the bike right now because while you're doing that, they're talking at the moment. They haven't heard you yet.
Excuse me. Looking him over, does he seem to have any? I mean, I know I'm kind of far away, but am I seeing any of the iconography of the Hells? I forgot their name. The biker gang that we don't like.
The Hell's exiled.
Hell's Exiles. Okay, that's it.
Hell don't even want them.
Am I seeing any kind of iconography or anything like that?
No. Well, actually, what do they see, Jancic?
So I'm wearing a plain leather jacket. So that's the only thing you see. There's nothing on it that would give it away. Anything.
Any tattoos?
I do have a tattoo. It shows like underneath my shirt.
Let's see that ink, buddy.
Okay, so I'll pull it down and it's like a black eagle.
What are you thinking, Doc?
Well, I was about to shoot him until you started talking. So, I mean,
That's what I do. Sorry. Gets us in
Sorry.
trouble.
Hey,
invited me over, I guess. We could
don't I
talk.
know you? I think I know you.
Probably. I was a world famous
Really
surgeon.
familiar.
Me or the Doc here?
You.
I got one of them faces.
I don't think so. I think I know you. I think I might owe you a thank you. I believe you kept me off the gallows at one point. Put in a good word for me with the governor. Now I
Does that mean-
know that you could give a damn whether I lived or died, but it was an election year. So I think,
How much?
Does that mean you
I-
How
voted
much
for
that
me?
cost?
yeah, I absolutely voted for you, and that's the type of leader that anyone needs during these times. Someone's with
Yeah, I think we can trust
less
him.
than pure morals, I would say.
I'm gonna take another step closer. I will keep the light on, but I'll lower the gun a little bit. I'll look at the doc. If he tries anything, take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
And I will lower my gun and walk over. Look, we've had some run-ins with some bikers, and we're a little cautious here. Okay, so I'm not meaning any offense to what I'm about to say, but if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to just check you out, see if we can determine that you're not with them, make sure you don't mean any harm before we let you in. Now, we got a group of people here, so we've got some people we want to make sure we keep safe. And I'm telling you right now, vote for me or not, if you're here to fuck us over, if you're with that gang and you're lying, we will take you out. But if you're
Absolutely
not,
whoever this gang, where were these people at anyway?
a couple hours south of here,
Okay.
definitely within driving distance. They've already sent people out once to try to finish the job. We sent them all back in body bags.
If I'd have thought anyone was here, I would have been a little more cautious coming up. I've been here a few times to fuel up. I left a backpack full of jars of peanut butter surrounded by a bunch of walkers, which you must have killed. Figured that
Yeah.
that was pretty safe. Because there's a lot of gas here now, but this is stop in here to fuel up when I'm over this way. I haven't really been able to stay in one place. Too many unsavory people out there.
We have noticed that. I'll tell you what, and I'll just kind of give the doc a sideways glance, because he's the only one out here with me, right?
Yeah.
Just let me see what weapons you got. Maybe leave them here by the door. We can have a little bit more of a cordial conversation.
And just as
Alright.
Get to know each other a little bit.
you're asking to see his weapons, you hear a click coming from outside, like your bike is being jump started. And Fisk, roll me a tech roll. See if you can jump start this bike.
I don't think I know it's not going to start. Actually, I just sort of when that all occurred, when that was going,
You can't hear what
I
they're
just
saying.
wanted to grab his attention, and I just ground the Kickstarter. So it sounds like it sounds like I grinded through a crankcase.
Okay.
Didn't
Well,
sound good.
No. Someone
Did
trying
we
to
hear
steal
that?
my bike while y'all are talking to me?
Hey, you got somebody out there with you?
Hell no, I don't have anyone.
You said
with
you
me.
were
Nobody's
alone.
out there. I am alone. Who else is with you? I see you two guys, but somebody's out there messing with my bike, and I turn around and start walking out the door.
I'm gonna look at the doc. What the hell's going on?
So I'm going to move back towards where my bike's at.
Because we don't know he went out either, do we? I don't think we saw
No.
that.
I didn't. I've been over here the whole time.
You can't see him?
Well, I'm gonna move over to the door and
Nice
I'm gonna
back,
close
buddy.
it.
I'm gonna
Nice
make another
back.
light. Make another light outside there.
Okay.
I like my Zippo, kind of roll it across my thigh, light a Zippo, light a cigarette. So this is a real nice bike. I see
I whip
my
out my-
friends inside.
Whip out my sword and I put it like straight at him, and like it looks like a samurai stance kind of. And I'm like, "What are you doing with my bike?"
It's called bladed
I got your
guard,
friends
sir.
inside. I got your two friends inside. We're talking to me. You trying to steal my bike?
I'm not trying to steal nothing. I'm just making sure you weren't in trouble. Why don't you relax? I saw I ground on your gears there. I know I didn't do no harm to this beautiful girl. She got a name.
Yeah, she's got a name.
What's this
Her
pretty
name's
girl's name,
Denise.
sir?
Her name's Denise, and that is, my friend, one of the very last Sportster 48s that was made.
Say that again. My hearing's going kind of old. I'm getting kind of old.
That's a Harley Davidson Sportster 48.
48. Damn, I don't know bikes that well, but she sure is pretty, and I'll get my fat ass off her. I heard some conversation from her, and it sounded like I came up on your peanut butter. That peanut butter gave me hope when I was ready. Let me tell you, when I was ready to go, that peanut butter gave me some hope. I heard you telling them boys in there, so I apologize for treating Denise so poorly. I won't do it again.
All right, you want to come on inside then? I will go to the bike and then I'll kind of move it closer to the door because I'm not sure if they have any more people out here.
Okay.
I make sure I tuck the key that's on a chain around my neck a little deeper down.
And you guys are gonna go back in?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And inside the little kitchen there, Cynthia's like to Samuel, "What's going on out there, Samuel? Those bad guys here again?"
Unclear if they're bad or not just yet. Weirdos, but not the same psychos that I've dealt with before. Just
You'll protect us, right?
I'll do my very best at this point. I say, sort of patting my slung assault rifle.
And Robert goes over to her, puts his hand on her back. "I'll protect you too, Cynthia. You don't worry. You'll be safe around us." And then John, Dr. John, comes in. And
So,
Fix.
I know you. You're Clarence Bennett, right? I think I
That's
owe
right.
you. You can just call me JD.
Pleased to meet you.
And I kind of gesture to over to the other one I see there. And who might you be?
Dr. Stone.
Doctor?
Yep.
Is that a honorary title or is that a medical title?
If you were in the medical field, you definitely know who I was. I'm a world-class surgeon. But then there's really not much world left anymore.
Well, I'm not I was not in the medical field, so you don't have to worry about that. But it's great to have a doctor around. That's amazing that there are any even left.
So what are your skills, chum?
I'm pretty handy at fixing things.
That can be useful.
Pretty much anything.
Use these car parts and get a car working.
Sure.
What do you think, Bennett?
We could definitely use a car. I still don't know if we should be leaving all this fuel behind, though. But we're sitting on what could be gold mine of rebuilding something here.
Bennett,
I was
Bennett, did I
Yeah.
overhear this man JD call you senator?
He did, yeah.
Is that a state senator?
Yeah.
A state senator, not a U.S. senator?
You don't remember me, do you?
I didn't ever. I just met you earlier.
U.S.
I never
Senator.
I never seen your face.
Need to pay a little bit more attention to your well, I guess it don't really matter much anymore now, does
You
it?
know, we work for a living down here. Politicians don't seem to work so much. But
Working
listen,
out for
I
him so
understand
far.
about politics. I was a banker, but I retired.
Sure.
And
not.
who were your constituents? Were they the rough and wrangle types, you know, or were they the softer types?
Not
Were
really
they
sure what you're.
intelligentsia?
Well, I
Or were
would
they
never say that
something
anyone
else?
voted for me was unintelligent, so I'd definitely say
No,
that
I'm
my
not trying to
constituents
say
were.
that, sir. I'm just trying to understand what type of these biker people you say you have problems with. Would they recognize you as someone they would, I don't know,
Pretty sure the
vote
bikers
for?
recognized me. Pretty sure they did, and they didn't really seem to be too keen to see me either.
No?
But,
Yeah.
you know,
You do kind
when you
of
do what
represent
I.
law and order being a senator, I guess.
A little bit.
Is that
You
how
do what
you
I do,
rule
you end up
your game,
pissing
sir?
people off.
I see
What was that?
you seem to be the leader of this fine group we got here. And
I
we
don't
just
really.
met. This is the first day that we had time to sit together and we broke some bread. And these children, you got them under your care. And this
Children.
good doctor, he's a world-renowned surgeon, he's saying. Willing to take out
Yes,
mine.
I was going to mention the children. At this point, I give Fisk just this side eye of you stupid shit, like just in my head, and then I look back. Yeah, we got a couple kids with us under our care at the moment. You know, not something that I typically mention to people we just met, but there you have it.
Well, no, it seems like you're trying to put together for the people again, bringing them and protecting children. You have a
Well,
man of medicine. That young man, he certainly looked like he was law enforcement.
oh, the
But I don't
sheriff.
know.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a drink? I got a little. I got a little imbibing. I got some after dinner licking and sniffing stuff, as they used to say.
It's all that peanut butter. Well, here's the thing. We got to make the best of whatever the hell's going on right now, and we're not going to do that by ourselves. In fact, to be honest, I'm not sure how you've been out there on your own, especially driving around that loud ass bike on your own so long. It's impressive. I'll give you that.
You're a
I
fast
don't think
baby,
it's
that bike.
sustainable.
Hard to catch.
Fast.
Hard to catch what you can't catch. Hard to kill what you can't catch. You know what I'm saying?
But I've been
Yes.
around these parts for a couple of weeks now, and there's not a lot of people around here right now. And this set's a little bit off the road, so it's not really noticeable.
I
You know,
know
I was
that's why I
actually
was thinking, when I said fix a car, that was just to have it. There's a lot of stuff out here we could use to probably fence in the broken areas and stuff. I was thinking maybe we make this our spot.
We got a nice building here.
I'm thinking the same thing, especially if you're as handy as you say you are.
Have you
Sorry,
been up on
JD,
that
right?
roof, Mr. JD? Have you seen what that roof look like? I mean, this shop
Yeah.
looks like it's getting good repair.
Yeah, I've been here a few times. If it was made, I can fix it.
That's the kind of man I like. Yeah, we're all old enough to remember MacGyver and shit.
I just need to figure a way. I believe there's some cargo containers and stuff out there too. We could use those to
Yep.
seal up that area. We got the two tankers, and then we have that RV in the back.
We could
I mean,
make some makeshift hoist, and we can stack those cars. There's cars all around here. It's like a junkyard.
Me
Hey,
too.
sir, I don't want to be, this is feeling all warm and kumbaya around the nighttime glow, and me smoking some, stuff they don't necessarily call Joe, but I'm saying that, tonight we need some rest. There ain't much we can do out there in the dark, and we got children in the house now. I've already bled blood or, killed some zombie blood for these children. That doesn't necessarily make me safe. I've lost my children once. I don't want to lose no more to nobody, whether they be human, zombie, or nothing. And listen, these men been traveling with these children. There's an RV out there ain't in the best of shape. I say you and we go out there. I got a shotgun. We spend the night out there. We get this senator, this man who's starting this home. We give them their space this evening, and we sleep out there in that RV.
I don't have anything against that, but I think they might want to ask me a few questions. And if you don't mind, I want to raise the garage door and bring my bike in. I don't want to leave it out there.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's
How
fair.
loud's that garage door, sir? Can't we just bring it in through the door?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet, and I don't know if it'll fit through this door. Omega will fit through the door. If it'll fit through the door,
She's a
I'd
wide
probably
hog, isn't she? A 45
Wide-
classic chassis ass.
Yeah, it's got the wide mirrors. Yeah, it won't fit through the door. Is there a garage
Can leave
opening?
it out there till morning.
Yeah, I'd rather bring it in. I don't like to leave it out there. If there's
Yeah, I don't think we need no more noise. What you brought in with your engine, and we got these children here. I don't think we need no more noise tonight. I think you've better been a little less than clandestine than is necessary.
can't believe you're actually talking to me about noise. I could hear automatic rifle fire from like 2 miles away.
I opened the garage door.
Yeah, we gotta have a nice conversation about how much we're using our guns. I think.
I'm gonna bring the bike around and bring it in.
Once you bring the bike in, you could sleep where the crates are right here because we got the kids in the other room. You don't got to sleep outside.
Okay.
You guys
And the garage door
comfortable with
should
that?
be really quiet because I worked on it last time to make sure it was pretty much quiet as a mouse when you opened it. Because there was, I think that must be pretty handy because there were probably around 30 zombies here last time I was here. They were guarding that peanut butter pretty well.
Just make sure you close that when you get your bike all the way in. We don't want to leave it open.
As I bring the bike in, I'm going to shut it back.
I was just asking, sir.
Okay,
Can I
so
look around and see if I can find some duct tape? Not duct tape, electrical tape, actually. I want to, that rebar I was using all day, I want to put two kind of electric tape kind of handles on that.
on what? What are you trying to make?
On the rebar that we were fighting the zombies with earlier.
Yeah.
He wants to wrap it.
Okay.
I just
Sure.
want to wrap two handles around
Yeah, okay.
it.
Sure. Say you find it and do that. Yeah.
All right, let's get some sleep.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say that you just turn in for the night.
We'll do watches and all of that, right?
Yeah.
I'll go over here by the crates and I just kind of lean up against the wall.
Are we able to roll double low for stress release from sleeping through the night?
Yeah. Do your stress. You guys are fine with health, I presume.
Yeah,
I
at this
didn't get any
point.
wounds last time.
Yeah. Do your double low for stress.
Get rid of 2.
So how do you do that? 2d6 and then do that little keep lowest button.
Yeah.
You could do that. I just hit the 2 d6s and roll it, and then you can see it.
Oh, okay. So 2.
You know, both got 2, which is what I needed. So
I had 3. Still a little stressed, man. Why don't people recognize me? I was a U.S. senator, for God's sakes. It's stressing me out.
What I got double 4. What did I get? Anything?
You can reduce up to 4 stress if you have it.
Yeah, I had 3.
Sally, can you do it, or do you need me to do it for you?
I can try to do it. Which roll would it be?
Roll
2d6.
Alright. Let's see. Here.
There's no minimum in this game, like 2 or nothing.
There you
No.
go, 2. 2 stress relieved.
Okay, so
Omega, do you remember that medical condition I have?
no.
So I'm my friend of my issue there.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Is that great snoring?
My wife has tried to murder me, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So last night was really bad. Fisk was snoring really bad through the night. You don't even know how you could sleep with him in the future, but you managed to get a nice night's sleep because you were so exhausted from the days of slaughtering all those zombies that his snoring didn't really bother you, but you're aware of it now.
And you're all kind of giving me evil looks.
So future resting is going to be difficult from now on.
If I remember correctly, I think there's like 7 or 9 of them containers around. I don't know what kind of condition they're in. I know that RV in the back is pretty rough. And then we got the 2 gas tankers out front. And then, like our friend said, there was a ton of cars. And we also got some Jersey barriers in different areas too. So. If we want to make this place ours, we gotta, close up this big hole down here.
Yeah, first step's getting up some kind of makeshift perimeter. And we can fix it up later, but we got to get a fence or something up as fast as possible.
So probably what we should do is look for as much chain link as maybe discarded around, as many iron poles. They'll be the easiest to drive into the ground, and digging pit hole post holes is not the easiest thing.
Yeah, so you could search the junkyard for parts, I guess.
Yeah.
This is obviously going to be like a project, right?
And don't forget, over in the corner in the back, there's a piece of gate missing too. People can walk in through that.
On the northwest there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And then
just
we want to make sure this rubble and stuff around isn't high enough for them to get on the roofs. So we'll need to clear the rubble away too and make a basically kill zone perimeter. A lot to do.
I mean, I guess the main priority's got to be that southeastern corner. So through a combination, the concrete barriers aren't really high enough they're more of a deadfall kind of approach to defense. If we need a high barrier, we got a combination of the large vehicles. If we can somehow pull, get one of those. If we could get something that looks like a pickup truck with a hitch, would be probably the most effective car we could have, I would think. And then we can look about moving a combination of vehicles and closing the remaining holes with fencing and posts.
Well, I mean, that's good and all, but I really would like to maybe if we can find a way to move the containers to bring them in the inside and put them up against the fences, because chain link fence, that's not really going to keep anything out.
It's
Makes
going to
for
be
easy
hard to get.
killing. Makes for
We
easy
used to play
killing of those
CT.
walkers, though, when they kind of come up against it. That's how we cleared this
Yeah.
place.
I
How you
think we
going to move
could,
a transport container?
we could probably
You're not going to move that
drag
with a
those,
pickup truck.
we can probably drag those cargo containers around the outside of the fence. Keep the inside cleared out a bit. I think I see a truck up here that might be able to be fixed. There's enough parts in it around here to fix about anything. And there's a lot of these cargo containers where we can use to sell off the fence. There's room for us to. There's plenty of them here. I think we could probably get this southeast corner with them too.
Yeah. So I mean, we got a shit list of things to do. We used to play CTI tag as kids, climbing up three layers of containers, and they're not the heaviest things in the world. They're not, if they're empty shipping containers, but a pickup truck's going to have even a 350 is going to have a hard time moving a shipping container unless you put it on a skid or if you put some tree logs under it and roll it. So we'll have to think like that because just to be real, I know how they're big. They're big suckers.
That's a big truck right there in front. I think that truck there in front is we can move them with.
Well, first of all,
we got to get a truck moving, so that's probably the first goal, right? Can't really do much without the truck.
JD, I'm assuming you're going to attach yourself to our little group here, correct?
It seems like a good place to be at the moment, if you'll have me.
All right. Well, first thing we need to do is we need to check where we're at supply-wise. So I have 5 rations of food left from what we had before. What about you, Bennett?
Yeah, I am out. I am out with what we've had over the past couple days. I got nothing on me right now,
Fisk?
food-wise.
I have a 1 container of powdered eggs.
That's 1. Okay. And Davis?
Let's see. We have. I have 2 rations, 1 canned fish, 1 piece of deer meat left.
So we're at 8, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of us. So we have enough for today, but we're going to need to do some hunting or something.
Doctor, I'll have my fly rod if there's JD, have you seen a river by here? I could go fly fishing.
Saw one a couple of miles up to the northeast of here. Kind of a little creek. Might be something in it.
Heck, walking a couple miles ain't nothing for a trout fisherman.
All right, I'm going to take 4 rations off of what I have, leaving me 1. Somebody else or others need to take a total of 3 off.
Okay.
Do we have to do this right now? Eat our food first thing in the morning? Is that what we do it?
No, I make you eat it at nighttime before bed. So you ate it last session. Yeah, last session you ate it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You ate it at the end.
Some.
And but if you're going to make this your haven, it has a capacity of 1, which means it could feed 10 people automatically. Basically, you got rifles to hunt and some canned food and stuff like that, right? Which would be with what you got. Right. But if you leave your haven, then that's when you can take food with you.
Okay.
But if this is going to be your haven, if it's not, then you got to eat your rations.
I think we're sticking around here for a bit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look, in this world, there's no economy except for what you have, what you can trade. And I'm telling you, this gas is going to make us very powerful people.
I'd say we don't let anyone know that this gas is here. So if anyone finds out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not till we're ready.
Bad or fit.
Not until we're ready. But once we have a little bit more of a defensible position, maybe even some additional people, we're basically sitting on a Fort Knox worth of just liquid gold. We'll be able to
Veteran
trade.
sounds like a smart man.
It definitely is a trade good. So
Yes, but we need to make sure we can keep it in case people come sniffing around wanting to take it from us, because that also will be the case.
Well, I have some ideas about defensive positioning, fellas. We gotta get up on the roof. We gotta make some Molotovs. We gotta, as you know, as you said, it all starts with that truck. Though. While he's working on that truck, some of us can make Molotovs. Get them, check out that roof, load up some uh, rose compass positions on that roof with Molotovs set up and sparking device.
What truck are you looking at, John?
the big one out front.
This one right
This
here?
one.
Okay. That is like sort of like an army truck. You know, one of those army trucks with the cloth enclosure in the back.
Yeah. Transport truck.
It's a
Yeah, kind of
450.
got a big lot of torque to it, so it should be able to drag some of this stuff around.
I agree.
Yeah. So give me a tech roll as you look at this thing, see what it needs.
All right, does this count as part of a project? This counts as part of a project, right? Since we're upgrading.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
'Cause I get bonus dice for that.
Okay.
I have 5 on tech.
Well, he's got
Yeah.
8.
Yeah,
Plus
so
the
if I
bonus.
can help or whatever.
Plus
If
the
I can
bonus.
help too.
All right.
So you get a +1 for his help.
So yeah, it's not having clearance luck here.
Ooh, all those dice one hit. Okay. Yeah, so you know what's wrong with it. There's a lot wrong with it actually. It needs two new tires, needs new brakes. The engine's missing a few components. The carburetor's broken. The muffler's off, so it's really loud. With your success, I'd say in your skill, you take a walk around the junkyard. You see the other vehicles and everything like that, and you'll be able to repair it. Yes, it'll probably take you at least a full day to get it repaired.
All right. I'll spend my time collecting parts and working on it.
Okay. And Clarence, what would you want to do for this day while he's going to fix the truck?
Good question. So you said that, I know it's our haven, so we should be able to find food, but I'd probably spend the day trying to like scrounge around what we have and just see what other things we can find. They've got the truck stuff, they're working on that. I'd probably just, now that we've cleared it out, go through some of the offices and see what else I could find here. Either stuff that I think would be of value or something we can make out of weapons or food if we could find it. So I'd probably just do that
I'll
while
go
they're
with
doing the
him
mechanical
because,
stuff.
yeah, and I always feel you should always at least have 2 people. You should never go off by yourself.
Probably a good
Okay.
idea.
So you're basically checking it out, making it see the security of the place. So you're actually going to spend a day seeing what's here and making this your haven. So by the end of the day, this should be your haven. And Samuel, you got Cynthia here. Samuel, I'm hungry. You have any food for me? I haven't eaten. It's been since last night.
What is it with you kids? Every other day it's food, food, food.
Can you?
Uh,
I want bacon and
so
eggs.
I don't think I have bacon and eggs, but I'll give her a piece of my deer meat.
Deer
The last
meat?
piece.
I don't want deer meat.
Well, what do you want? I don't have bacon and eggs. We don't have any chickens here.
You have a chocolate bar?
I don't.
Nah. All right. I'll eat the deer meat.
All right, I'll give it the last piece of deer meat. Unless she wants the canned fish, which I doubt.
No.
Nobody's gonna eat that canned fish. We will end this campaign with that canned fish in your pocket.
You're just jealous that I am doing you this.
Yeah, when you're desperate, you'll eat it. But and the kids say, "Okay, you want to go play, Robert? Let's go play. Can we go play, Samuel?"
Sure. I say, I'll do my best. What do you want to play? And don't say hide and seek unless it's someplace that we're sure is clear.
We're gonna go play in the junkyard. Go.
Junkyard. That sounds very unhygienic, unsanitary.
We're gonna see if we could find stuff.
Fine stuff. All right, I'm gonna go with you, but I'm gonna be keeping watch on you, and you're never gonna be out of my sight.
Okay, so you go out into the junkyard, keeping an eye on the kids all day while they have fun. And we're left with Mr. Lund.
I believe I was just helping
Oh, you're gonna help him all day? Yeah.
AD. I mean my time to maybe try and help the group more would be at dawn and dusk. I would rise before everyone. It's in my habit, and I would get out pre-dawn onto the water. Taking a 2-mile walk is nothing. It's 20 minutes, and 22 maybe, and I'd fish pre-dawn and pre-dusk. So yeah, I'd spend the day just working. I'm fine working, listening to Mr. JD, who obviously knows his way around a piece of machinery, and just being his go-to gopher guy for whatever he needs, looking for parts and doing that. Keeping an eye on the kids as I see them going through the same shit I'm going through.
Okay, so you guys all do your thing for the day, and Samuel's watching him play, but he's getting distracted, and the kids are going off here. And then you see the kids. Cynthia screams.
I'm gonna run.
What the hell was that?
And
It's gonna draw zombies from a mile away.
this
I'll
walker
go see what happened.
starts coming out, coming from the road.
Cynthia, get behind me.
And you look behind the walker. You see more walkers coming towards your place. Probably about 10 of them. But this one's in the lead by itself. Samuel, you're the only one that could probably do something at this moment.
Let's see. I'm going to try to get Cynthia behind. It definitely seems to be her at least. I'm gonna say, Cynthia, get back to the others and get back aside, and I'm going to try to get this walker's attention and lead it so hopefully the others might follow and get them away, because I've seen how these things work in a big pack and it's not good. And
So-
avoiding shooting will probably avoid bringing in a big group.
So you're just gonna yell at them to come back, basically?
Yeah, I'm gonna say get back to the others. and I'm going to try to wave my arms at the walker and say, "Hey, over here, this way."
Okay, so she's going to make a mobility roll to try to run away. Robert's going to make a mobility roll. And he comes back. All you guys outside, like John, I guess, and Frisk, you could hear it now too. You heard her scream.
Oh god, we better go check on that. So we'll start moving in that direction. I'm not sure how far I can get, but I'm wanting to kind of get behind this barrier where they can't get to me really.
These two here in the middle aren't here, right?
Oh yeah, they're not
The two
here.
walkers?
They're dead. They're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Okay, so you're behind the barricade. Clarence, you're there.
Yeah.
Okay, so this walker is confused now. It's looking at Samuel and it's looking at the kids. And it pauses for a moment, confused, as the other walkers that were behind him catches up to this one. And so now you have a swarm one walker. Swarm.
You want us to take a stress?
Yeah, it's stress time. Everybody get a stress. Thanks for reminding me. Appreciate it.
I got you.
So,
Hey, we've had it easy.
the threat level is now at 3. The swarm size is 1. Swarm threat is 4. What do you guys want to do? 3 people could roll.
I want to get the kids inside the building.
So you get 3 rolls. Clarence, your leadership, you could bark out orders and use your leadership as a bonus roll.
I was thinking I would hop up on this car and start trying to direct people on what to do, letting them know the position of where the walkers were coming from, and telling basically. Oh God, I guess I would. How many are there?
10. It's a small little
hate to
swarm
do it.
one.
I'd hate to do it, but with 10, I would probably tell the sheriff to go ahead and shoot. So, yeah, I will do that. I'll do leadership.
Okay, and you're going to tell sheriff
Go
to
ahead,
shoot.
roll it.
Yep, roll your leadership. Get that out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, you
Jeez.
messed up.
What is
Ooh.
up with this? Okay, now, yeah. Zero.
but shoot
What
with the
is
rest
up with this? You said it earlier, right? You said, I hope I don't have any Clarence luck. And I laughed because it's funny. But this is real, okay?
Oh,
Well, just for that mess up,
10 more.
what should I do for the mess up there? I'm going to
He told
increase
them
the...
to shoot. That could be the mess up in itself because they were just talking about that.
Always
Yeah.
increase the threat of the swarm.
Okay, so the swarm... Well, I'll give it an option to you guys. What do you want? Do you want the swarm size increased or do you want the threat level increased by 1? Swarm size, you get 20. Or the threat level, that gets closer to you.
to the threat level.
I think the threat level makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
like, what do you want to do?
The person
Okay.
yelling wildly. over
Yeah,
there.
as everybody's waiting for orders to be barked from Clarence, the senator. everybody's confused and waiting and delaying, and as you're delaying, the walkers get closer. And so now the threat level is 4.
Damn it, Sheriff, shoot!
Who's gonna roll? So Sheriff's gonna roll, right? Who else gonna roll?
I'm gonna. Well, I'm here, so I will take a swing.
Okay,
at it
we'll
with,
go one at a time. We'll go one at a time. So Sheriff, roll your range combat.
Alright. If I can just do this. There we go.
Ooh, nice. Damage 2, so it's well 2 successes anyway. So, who else wants to roll now, and what they want to roll? Since the swarm threat is 5, you could use force, close combat, range combat. That's it.
I have a shotgun, so I'm going to yell at the kids to get inside, tell Samuel to protect Hungry, and I'm going to jump up on the roof of the car, not the roof, the hood, and I'll fire my shotgun, Betty. Let me see if I can just hit here, right? Is that roll? What do I do? Roll range combat, I guess, huh?
Or click your weapon.
Click my weapon.
Yeah, click on your weapon.
Yeah, I will.
It gives you bonus dice.
38. How do you get the roll? I did click on it, and I got to go in general or inventory.
Yeah, go to inventory where your weapon is. You click on the gun.
There it is. I got it.
There you go. Roll.
Oh, I messed up.
Oh my God! So
Faster than a Metro.
This
That
is the
could
worst.
be a whole different chart.
yeah, this is the worst swarm fight you have. Just one. Okay, so far you got 2 successes. Who wants to roll now?
I'm gonna move up and try to cut them down with my sword.
So you're going in on them. Okay. So roll close combat with your
I'm trying
sword.
to stay behind the barrier but I'm gonna take a swipe at him with the sword.
You all, I'm like actually stressed.
I'm feeling it. I
Yeah.
wanted to go make another cocktail.
You need 5 successes, and you only got 2. Oh my God! But you
Oh
messed
my
up.
God!
Holy crap! So
What is happening?
you got 3 successes, and that's the end, right? So you lose.
The doctor didn't do anything. Oh, we only get 3 rolls. Okay.
Yeah. So you lose. You lose. So now the swarm gets to attack. I get to pick. I'm gonna do single attack or block. I'm just gonna do a single attack, and since John, since you're in close combat,
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
you're gonna get a single attack. Okay. So roll me how you want to deal with this walker attack that's coming at you. You got this walker coming right at you, about to bite you. What do you want to do?
There'd be some super
Best
ninja
shot
moves.
is probably to take a swing at it.
With your sword?
Yep.
Okay.
Welcome to the jungle. You have fun and games.
Okay, success.
Okay.
Is
So
everybody's dice coming up dark? Like they look shaded almost?
no.
That's just me. Alright.
So the walker comes at you, but you quickly just chop its head off with your sword. Now, since you lost to the dead, I can do one of three things, right? I could increase the threat level 1 step. I could increase the swarm size by 1 step, or the swarm attacks. But if somebody messes up during this process, I get to pick 2 things. So
I have a question.
threat level is going to go up 1.
We got 3 out of 5 when we first attacked.
Yeah, I needed 5.
So we got at least half successes. So it's we accomplished something helpful. So on the next round, we get a free extra success.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a swarm attack. I can do a single attack, or I could do a block.
But did the kids run back like they were told? Or are they still there?
Yeah, I'd say they ran back. So they're gonna do a swarm attack on. Since they moved in, I guess it's got to be you, John. Another swarm attack.
All right.
You gonna go with your
I'll
sword?
Go with the sword.
Because those other people they're on top of cards. Okay, success. But you messed up.
But I messed up. Yeah.
You drop your sword. As you swing this thing, you drop your sword. And now it is round 2. Threat level is 5. Swarm threat is 6. Who wants to roll? Who wants to roll?
I'll step up and I'll use my shotgun.
I'll keep swinging at them. What do we
Can
need
I do
to
leadership
Sander?
again?
Yeah, you can do leadership again.
All right. So as I'm seeing what's happening, I'll say, kill the ones you can, and we need to start getting back. And I'll turn around to the kids. You kids, get the fuck inside right now. And then I'll look over at JD, and I'll be like, oh, he dropped his sword, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the sword, get out of there. And then I'll look over at the doctor and say, you know what to do. And I will try it one more time with a leadership. Okay, come on. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Fine. Yay!
Okay, now I do have the talent, right word at the right time. When you succeeded with leadership, you get an automatic extra success. So, is that 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can give them
So
up
do
to
I hit-
whoever
So I
you
just hand
order.
out
They
an
gotta
extra
listen.
die, right?
They gotta listen to your order, and then you can give them the dice.
I'll give the doc 1, and then I guess I give Farmer Joe the other one. And yes, I have a nickname for everybody in the group. I don't use anybody's real name.
Oh, good. Oh, good, Cappy.
So,
So I'll give one to each.
and what are you telling them to do?
I'm telling those 2 to start
You know what
thinning
to
out
do.
the herd. Yeah. Well, the doc, I said, you know what to do, because I trust him. But I would say, I would tell Fisk, right, to start helping thin out the herd, and then trying to make our way, retreat a little bit once we've thinned a little bit.
So I added a bonus die to my shotgun betting, and here it is. 1 success.
Okay. So we're at
On a
1.
roll.
We're
I'm
at
gonna
2.
push it. Can I
We
push
need-
it?
You could push it, and you could have pushed yours, Fisk, if you wanted to. You need a 6.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll push it. I'll do it again.
I got
Okay,
3.
3.
So just take 1
I
die
messed
off
up.
that.
Just
I
hit-
won't take the
ju-
bonus die this
Just
time.
put push. Click push on the chat where you rolled. Click push.
Oh, I see.
That's 6 because we get the bonus. My 3, his 2, plus 1.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But I have a mess up to deal with.
So I got it. 2 successes on both those rolls.
No, total of 2.
Total
So,
2, right?
so you managed to beat it all. So as you're hacking and slashing, as these things are coming out, you're shooting, and some of them are hacking, and you're fighting. They keep coming and nonstop. But you just hack them all to pieces, and you're just all in a rage as you just keep fucking hacking. But in the process, a walker goes to bite your arm, Dr. Trevor.
All right. I'll use mobility to try to block and move out of the way.
Okay.
He's the furthest one back, though.
I moved up.
I
got him.
It's an abstract game.
Yeah,
He
I
messed-
messed up on my roll, so something happens to me.
No, I'm with you.
And
And I got a.
and you killed the last walker.
So basically, they're like walking in. We're just like.
Yeah.
When we
Turn around,
killed
Did the kids
Right.
go inside? Did they listen to me?
They ran inside, yeah.
Okay, good. That's it.
Well, that was a tough battle. Just one swarm. You guys took care of like swarms of 3 and everything. Like, that was a tough one for one. That was like the alien game last night. They're messing up like crazy.
So many mess ups.
All right, I'm gonna grab my sword and I'm gonna walk on over here. I gotta get this truck fixed, and just walk back over to the truck like nothing happened.
What
I'm
time
gonna
of day is
scavenge the
it about now?
bodies to see if anything's there. With these useful.
You say you've been working like half the day, so it's probably like say 4 in the afternoon.
You guys wake up late then if it's 4 in the afternoon. You don't work the half a day. I work the full day. You usually by noon.
Can I search the swarm to see if there's anything of use?
Sure.
Can I help him search the swarm? I just want to see if I recognize anybody. I basically just want to see if like I recognize anybody from that we've seen in the past, from the people we left behind with Negan, and hopefully Negan.
You don't see anybody familiar.
I'm
No.
gonna check every dead person for
Yeah.
Negan now.
No. You see a bunch of different people, like all random people. Old people, punk rocker, hunter.
What time of year is it? Are we summertime?
It's the end of September.
Yeah, so at the 4 o'clock, it's going to be starting to get a little darker, but not really towards light. I'm going to start considering maybe taking a little walk. Asking if anybody maybe wants to join me, but I'll go by myself if not. And I'm going to go try and catch us some fish.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, you going? I gotta finish this truck up. There's just a couple more things to get it going.
Okay. And Clarence, you want to do anything for the day? And Samuel?
Just control at this point, I guess, and make sure that there's no more things to maybe shore up defenses if there's any weak points at this point.
Well, you're playing all day today, so Samuel, give me a roll on a D100 on the scavenging chart, or it's a D1000. So no, it's the 666. D666. Did they put one of those rolls on the character sheet yet? Probably not, eh?
No.
No, I don't see it.
433.
Two dead doves and a water bottle. You found it on
Oh, lovely.
on the ground. Somebody must have dropped it, so it's worth one ration. So you got some fish, canned fish, and two dead doves. Clarence, you get 2 rolls on the thing because you're going around scavenging.
Okay. 3 6s, right?
Yeah.
5 4 4 and 1 5 4.
You found a basic medical gear.
Okay.
What was that?
Basic medical gear.
Okay.
And you found a little camping stove. It's like,
Nice.
I would, whenever I could find the doctor, I would give him the basic medical gear.
okay.
And then the little camping stove, does that hold like one level of encumbrance to carry that around? I probably wouldn't keep it on me, but I probably would bring it back to where we were kind of our main area of where we've just been hanging out, where we would be likely to cook food.
No, it would be like half, say.
Okay.
Same as a ration.
Okay.
If a ration's quarter, then it's a quarter because it's ultralight gear.
Okay. Okay.
And John, can you give me see if you could finish that on time? Give me your tech roll to try to repair this
All right.
by nightfall.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
We're
Well, you
such
messed
great
up.
luck.
Baby.
As you're working all day by yourself, a stray walker comes behind you, and you get your 3rd walker attack for messing up.
All right. Let's take a swing at it. Hope it doesn't bite me.
Oh,
I'm just like come up with the sword and heads up and slime it back into the scabbard and keep working.
you messed up with the sword, so its quality goes down 1. So quality is bad now. So the next time gets hurt, it's broken and useless. But so it's a good time to like tech roll and a shift to repair it. So you don't want it to get broken.
Put a nick in the blade, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I work on it tonight after I finish the truck?
Well, no, you want to. You probably wouldn't be able to work on it tonight. No, you're gonna do the truck, and then you're gonna be eating and go to bed. This is gonna take all night. Okay, so and Fisk, you're fishing. Give me a survival roll with a +1 from Dr. Trevor.
Yeah, and trout fishing is really like hunting. I mean, you got to creep on these things. You got to wade quietly. And I have a talent, a +2 on survival when you track. So I don't know if that probably wouldn't make sense to roll that. So how do you want me to roll it?
Survival.
Survival.
+1 die.
+1, yeah. Just hit survival, then the +1 will come up.
I gotcha. Can I use my tracker talent on that? Because I get +2 on survival when you track. And I'm tracking the fish.
No,
Tell you that's
no.
oh come on. Tell you that's how you trout fish.
I guess, yeah. I guess you could track fish, right?
I'm telling you, that's how you trout fish. It's like hunting. You gotta creep, you gotta be quiet.
Okay.
You can't
Yeah, but
dude, I'll take you fishing sometime. I thought you said you fly fished.
yeah, but I'm just wondering, tracking, you're looking at tracks, right? But whatever, that's fine. I think
I could talk. I could talk an Eskimo in the fine ice.
Okay, so you got one fish,
One fish.
one
One
ration
fish.
for the day. What do you want it to be, like a 5-pound brown trout?
5 pounds is going to feed more than one, but I guess that's only that sounds like a creek chub. It's
Okay.
only one ration. It's a little creek chub.
Okay, so you come back late at dusk, and you're looking at you left Dr. John to the truck. You said you were helping him fix, but he managed to repair it on his own. And you're looking at this nice fixed up army truck. There's a picture of it there.
And y'all hear about that time?
Yeah, I guess you started up.
I'll let it idle a little and cut it off. Think we're good to go.
I'll come out to see what all the commotion is.
All right, Senator. We have ourselves a truck. We'll be able to move this stuff around tomorrow.
Amazing. Hell, Ronan, you made yourself pretty useful already.
Well, between me and you, I'm not what I appear to be. So,
Oh, yeah?
I was a professor at University of Georgia.
Ah,
I taught applied physics. So when I say I can fix anything, I mean I can fix anything. I don't just mean cars.
you're right. I don't think I would have pegged you for a physicist.
So that's between me and you. Yeah, out here you don't want to look too weak.
Sure.
But if we can keep that between us, that'll be very good. I don't know if
I know how to
trust
keep a
that.
secret.
I don't know if I trust that sheriff there. I've had, more than one of those give me a hard time. Just because of the way I look and the fact that I owned a bike.
Sure. Yeah, he's good people. He's got us out of a couple tough scrapes, so honestly, I'd vouch for pretty much any of us except for a new guy. I'm still kind of sussing him out a little bit. Just met up with the farmer yesterday. Seems okay, but a little bit of a loose cannon, I think.
Yeah, it seems not quite all there, but seems like he has his heart in the right place. He seems to want to help.
Yeah.
So,
He's definitely better than some of the folks we met before we got here, so. Well, now I'm glad to have you on board.
all right, I reach out my hand. I cleaned it off first. Reach out my hand to shake your hand if you'll take it.
I'll look at it for just a second, and then I'll shake your hand.
And I'll say, I really did vote for you, though.
I appreciate that. I can usually tell when people are lying about that. We ran into some nasty folks before. They did not. But I do think they truly regretted it in the end.
Well, I wasn't kidding when I said I think you're a person that knows when to do the right thing and get things done.
I'm trying.
So
So
if it's
far,
okay, I think I'd like to add Clarence as my anchor. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
all right, well, you've had a big day. Come on in. Let's get some food. Not too bad with that sword, by the way. Where'd you get that? Another one of the things you take that from the university?
Oh, actually, I've been studying Aikido for about 10 years.
Oh,
And it's actually served me well. It was just exercise beforehand, but actually this came in handy quite a bit.
yeah, no kidding. I do think that we probably need to work on, as a whole, maybe being able to dispatch these things a little bit quieter. So anything you could maybe do, help the rest of us maybe get a little bit more comfortable using some hand-to-hand stuff. I think that might be nice. We've been pretty reliant on our bullets so far, but those aren't going to last forever.
Yeah, I think we need to put some spikes up around the perimeter, just spiky sticks.
Yeah.
If they come walking in, they'll just get stuck on them.
Be honest, it's not really the walkers that are the thing you need to be worried about.
Yeah,
I don't know what your experience has been, but we've run into some real assholes over the past couple of days.
pretty sure that some of the ones I put down were still living and breathing for the same reason.
Saying, I appreciate
yeah.
you being here, but we have made a couple enemies in the last little bit, so just thought I should give you fair warning.
I appreciate it, but I think there's safety in numbers, and if y'all are willing to take in a couple of kids, y'all seem like a fairly decent group, and you know, I have a good idea of your character from the way you voted, so
Well,
I know where you stand. But he had a
Not
pretty good
every-
idea that farmer putting a lookout crow's nest or something up on the top of the building. That'll help the non-walker threat.
Yeah, maybe we should go on in, maybe get the rest of us together and talk a little bit about what's next. And don't worry, your secret's safe with me, Ronan. I give you a wink. You got yourself a nickname. Welcome to the group. And I'll just kind of turn around and start walking back towards the house.
Hilarious, because that's actually what my character had put as that's what he'd been called before.
Oh, really, Ronan?
Yeah.
Look at that. When you said the samurai sword, I was like, all right, I know what his nickname's gonna be.
Yeah, I just got a smile when you say that, and then head on in with you.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
You go inside. Cynthia's like to the doctor, Trevor, you want to play? You play with me? Let's go play a game. I don't know.
Like what?
Let's play cards or something.
Do you have any cards, little one?
Yeah, I got it. Always have it. I have a deck of poker cards.
Very well.
All right. So I guess you go play, and Robert goes with you. I'm surprised you're going to play with her. I know you like kids so much. And...
He sounded so thrilled. He was like, okay.
It sounds like she was going to like card shark him out on some food, honestly.
And you guys eat, have dinner. You don't need to use your rations for the night. Now you're going to try to sleep tonight, but Visca's snoring is really kind of loud.
We can make Fisk sleep in a different building.
So if you're going to sleep near Fisk, you got to make an endure roll to get your sleep and your stress gone.
We're gonna put Fisk over here in the northwestern corner.
He can stay in the
Set him up a
building, but he's
nice-
got to go.
Yeah,
We can,
set him up
I
a
can-
nice little area just for himself.
I think we could put that Winnebago out there for him.
Are you okay with that?
Actually,
Chris?
can I? Obviously, I mean, I think by now I can figure out he has sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Or I approach. I said, you got sleep apnea or what?
Yes, sir. Real bad.
All right,
It's
I'm
not like
gonna.
It was a bit of a Pyrrhic victory, but I've never met anybody with it's called an AHI, the average hypopneic index, higher than mine. It's the amount of times you stop breathing in an hour, and mine was, fuck, what was it? I don't know. I forget now, but 127, I think it was. It's pretty high. I know you said you could take this out for me. We'll talk on that more later. I gotta get my rest. I get up quite early. I only need about 4 hours, though. I've learned to sleep like this since I was a child.
All right. Well, if you want some help with that, let me know.
So we'll have to look what kind of tools you got. I'm willing to share, but as we're sitting around chit-chatting, I showed JD my box of tools, my large box of tools, see if there's anything that he's keen on in there. You seem to be a man that knows how to work with some tools. If you want any of these, you just holler.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
And you're passing me that basic medical kit from earlier?
Yep, that's much better suited with you than me.
Oh, and I can I lose the stress from talking to Clarence earlier outside and revealing some stuff about me?
Well, if you sleep through the night, you lose double O stress.
Well, if I'm his anchor, we had a conversation, and there's something about that too.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
just reduce the stress by 1.
No, isn't it all stress? I think it's all stress.
I think if you talk to your anchor for an hour, you lose 1, but we can double check that
Yeah,
real quick.
if you do something like play cards or something other, there's some other things, but
that's
we just
right.
had a conversation, so I think it's like 1 point.
You relieve 1 point of stress when you have a social interaction with a PC or NPC. It could be short,
Any of them? So
couple
do I lose 1
sentences.
as well?
But no, I'm pretty sure your anchor. If you spend an hour or more with your anchor, you relieve all stress.
Oh, okay.
It can only be done once per session.
Right. Well, I played cards with the kids, so I guess that'll reduce the stress by 1 for me.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable enough with anybody to claim an anchor yet.
Samuel doesn't have any anchors either. After all this time, he's like, I guess he's not really comfortable with all these dark people here.
I'll find an anchor with a vengeance.
Well, you need more people in your little fortress here.
Yes.
But you don't have to have anchor. It just gives you that stress bonus, basically.
Yeah.
I think it does something else too, but I forget. Okay, so, and that's it? Anything else you want to do for the night? Okay. Next morning, you all relieve a double low stress if you need it.
I roll
Yeah, I just have 1, so I'll just
Yeah. So
drop
I'll
the
just pick
high,
it up.
right?
correct.
What do I roll for this? Sorry, my brain is going.
Two sixes. 2d6, take the lowest, and that's how much stress you lose.
Okay. Oh, good.
You wake up in the morning, and outside you hear some banging going on. And then you hear a whistle really loud.
I heard this whistle before.
Hey, hey, hey,
Does
in
it sound
there.
familiar?
You hear a scream.
We're gonna finally kill this fucker.
Is
Yep.
someone we know?
Let's just walk out there and just everybody shoot him.
You see,
I'm alright with that. I guess I'll take a peek through the window just to make sure it's who I think it is.
Yeah, I like that garage door there where we were
Hey,
right by
this-
there.
Davis, get your rifle, take position at a window, and if you have a shot, you take it and take that asshole out. I don't care how many people are there. Kill them.
No
Yeah,
kids.
just last words.
Did we make any Molotov cocktails, like I said?
I don't
I
think
didn't
we
have
had
any.
time.
You look out there and you see a bunch of people, more than you, and they all got guns, automatic weapons, semi-automatic weapons, rifles, shotguns. They're fully loaded. And you see your friend Negan, and he's got his bat, and he's smiling. Come on out, Bennett.
Yeah, we won't be doing that today.
We just want
What
to
do you
talk.
want, Negan?
We just want to talk to you.
I'm done talking to you, Negan. The hell do you want?
You don't think I'd let you go and not know where you're going, do you? You think I'm that stupid?
Do actually, yeah.
Come on out. I want to have a talk with you. We're all a big, happy
we're talking.
family here.
We're talking just fine, actually.
I know, you're a coward there, Clarence.
You're not gonna bait me, Negan.
Anybody else brave enough to come out here? I respect a man that can face me.
I open the door, and then I shoot the closest person with my shotgun.
You're gonna
And then I step back.
Okay,
As he does that, when he does that, I will follow up and say, things were a little different last time we met, Negan.
okay, roll your shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want to push that.
Oh, you're going straight for a kill, aren't you?
Okay, so
Shotgun. Oh, I didn't click on the shotgun, so the shotgun does, my bad. Oh, that gives me 3 bonus damage dice too. Hold on, let me roll 3d6. I flubbed the hell out of that. Hold on. 3d6.
yeah, what?
And then I pushed it, so I have to do it.
Shotgun?
Still 2 successes,
Okay,
right?
so I got 2 successes total. And I think the shotgun is base 2 or 3. Let me look real quick here. Shotgun. 2 damage, so with the extra, that'll make it 3 damage.
Somebody dead.
Your shot goes off, but it doesn't reach. The power of it doesn't reach, and just goes cold and hits a tire, because a shotgun is short range and they're medium range.
That's medium range. Okay.
Yeah,
Listen here, Negan.
and Negan's like,
Where does short range?
nasty, nasty, nasty. You think I'm gonna let you shoot me? And he's got a couple people in front of him, right? So it's gonna be hard to peg him off.
I was shooting the closest person, not him.
If you don't want to talk, we could just sit here and... I don't think you could see all our semi-automatic weapons here, do you? We could just blow this place right down.
Yeah, it's
So you
probably
wanna
not the
shoot
best
again?
idea, but... Tell us what you want, Negan. You're a bunch of... Look, one bullshitter to another. Cut the fucking crap. What do you want?
Well, I'll tell you what I want. I know you don't want to be a part of my clan, but you can be like an extension of it. You just...
An extension.
Yeah. I come around once a week, take half your shit.
It's not going to work for us, Negan.
Well, I think it's got to work.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Hey, Negan, why don't you close your eyes, shit in one hand, and wish in the other, and see what fills up first?
Well, tell you what. I wonder what you got inside that little warehouse there. You got any treasures in there? Gotta be something good.
I'm gonna move over, just kind of over really quick, and I'll whisper to JD. You find Sheriff, and you tell him to get his rifle ready and get at range.
Okay.
I'll stall as long as I can.
I'm gonna try and do the same maneuver I did last time when JD arrived. I've been up there by that window, blinking quietly. If I can do that at some time, get out that window and flank those people stealthily.
Okay.
So while he's stalling him, do we have any empty bottles or anything in here where I can make some Molotov cocktails?
Sure. You got fuel, you could make one. Just give it a tech roll, and you can make one. And
All tech. Oh, I just blew up inside.
yeah, you messed up.
Yep.
Yeah, you messed up. So yeah, so you light a fire actually, and it starts burning.
What you all doing back there?
I don't know. I was filling the gas up and it caught fire.
Is this Samuel here?
Yeah.
And
Samuel.
Yeah.
Clarence says going around and get a good angle at him and get in range.
All right. I'm gonna try to do because though I think this is an awful idea.
Best shot we got, and the only one with a rifle, I think.
But I'm gonna make my way back here and like see if I can make some Molotovs.
I'm going to run into the office, grab the rug, come back out, and start trying to put the fire out, smother it.
okay. And
Unless I see a fire extinguisher.
Negan's, I kind of smell smoke going on there. It smells like fuel. You guys got a lot of fuel in there?
I'd have some. It's not
Well,
yours though.
I tell you what, we know
Now,
where.
why don't you shut the fuck up, Negan? You talk too much. Let me tell you how it's gonna be. All right. Now you come in here, you say you want to take half our shit and leave. That's not gonna work for us. What I will tell you though, is I'm a reasonable man. You like to pretend you're a reasonable man. We are willing to work with you, but we absolutely fucking refuse to work for you. Now, we do have some commodities in here that might be of use to you, and we can work together, maybe work something out, or we can ruin the whole fucking lot and leave you with nothing. Before, of course, the fighting starts. Now, you can either be what you pretending to be, a nice, smart leader working for these people, or you can be what I know you to be, just some bloodthirsty asshole. That's your choice, Negan. It don't have to go down any kind of bad way. We can work together.
He's looking at you, thinking. Let's do an opposed manipulation face-off to see if you can convince Negan.
Right. Come on.
You want me
One roll I'm supposed to be good at.
do you want me to
Let's
go
do
first,
it.
or do you want to go first?
I don't know. I don't know what's better. I am right now trying my best to lead my people through this. I would like to use my drive. I will lead them. I am taking charge of being the face of the group. So that's 2, right? 2 additional rolls.
Yeah.
All right. So add bonus 2. I'm just gonna roll it. Come on. Come on.
One. Now, Negan.
I'm
Push it.
pushing.
Get what you're doing.
I am pushing.
There you go.
Oh.
There you
Five.
go. 5 successes. There you go, baby.
Oh,
And no mess up. Nice.
Negan's gonna go.
come on.
He's gonna push it.
I didn't think NPCs could push.
But he's special, right?
Ah.
Don't the special NPCs push? I don't
No.
know.
You're very
Hey, you know what? You're the DM, brother. You do what you want to do.
I think with chat, Murky Knights and chat is really enjoying this episode. Do you think Negan's allowed to push?
oh, nice.
Oh, it's letting chat decide.
No,
Just push how you want to.
I think the rule says that he's not allowed to push. But special boss, yeah, check.
Well, if he messes up though, is he gonna get a walker attack?
Yeah. If you're going to treat him like a PC, he gets the push, he suffers the penalty.
Negan. Oh, I think I consider a win just the fact that I'm gonna give Negan stress.
Yeah.
I stress Negan out. Check.
And okay, well,
This is exciting.
Do it. You know you want to.
I'm just glad
it.
I finally
Push
hit
it.
something on my 22 dice I just rolled. 23.
okay. Well,
You
give
know,
it.
we're all-
Yeah, you will.
What
Yeah,
did that? What did which person say?
He says he's a special boss, but we don't know the rule. He says he can push now. He's saying he can push, so he's pushing.
Murky's on my list now. he's on Bennett's don't like you list.
So, chat
That's
wants
right.
to
He
push.
ain't gonna
He's
make
getting
it.
a push.
He ain't gonna make
I hope
it.
he
Any
whiffed.
good,
2, so
It's a
5.
Should be a
That's a tie.
tie. So what is that?
I go to players.
So a
It's
tie
a
cancels it out. That
festival.
means he doesn't win. So
But I didn't lose.
no. So what? Negan's like, well, you had me thinking there, but I got a little bit, just a little bit more respect for you now. Tell you what, I'm gonna leave you guys be, and I'll give you some time to think about my offer. And he takes his crowd and leaves. What's that roll there for stealth?
I was just trying to see. I was holding that real long.
Okay, what do you want to
See if I
do?
could
What,
pop out the window. I just wanted to see what the numbers came out afterwards.
okay. You sure you don't want to do anything?
No, I don't want to do anything.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, chat liked it. So I guess he's a Negan fan. He's a diehard fan, so
Yeah. That's a
As
dice
a
roll.
play, as a
I like
Walking
it
Dead
too.
viewer, I like Negan. As Clarence, I hate that son of a bitch. I literally took the issue. I will beat Negan. that's my third issue.
So Clarence, that's someone one of these people that you pissed off that you mentioned.
Actually, we didn't really piss that one off. He came pre-pissed. So we ran into him. We were with this man, Dwight, I think, and just found him in the middle of the woods, and he was like, "Come on with us." And he wouldn't listen to anything about asking this Negan fellow who he was. No. Takes us back to this little community, and those dumb shits just lined up behind him as he bashed some dude's head in with that baseball bat, even though obviously psychopath, and they had him outgunned. They turned on us, the big dumbasses.
Hmm.
That
I
whole
think,
group down there is a powder keg of just
speaking of
idiots.
powder kegs, I think I could probably. We got a lot of gasoline here, and I'm pretty sure I could rig up some explosives that if he comes back to us, that we can blow them up.
Why should we wait? Can't you make some stuff and we could just sneak over there at night and just throw it? They got fences, just throw everything over the fence and just blow them up.
And we have some wire cutters now too. We can cut some wires. Bombs
we
don't
could
get
set those
dead
bombs,
can.
like you said, absolutely, with all the car batteries around here. A simple charge out to a gas bomb. We could, wherever they take position outside our compound, like the good JD said, they'll blow them right up with a simple connection to a battery.
All I'm saying is we got to take care of this fucker, or he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a big problem. Probably not just for us.
I think we need to set up a defense before we go on the offense. Is why I suggested we set something up around the outside. He might leave us alone for a while.
I think
he made him think there. So I think we need a little more.
Spend some time defending here, and next time he shows his face coming for his weekly, we'll give him a hell of a monthly, if you get my drift, and not to be too part of a mal point of view. But we throw some Molotov and set off some of JD's bombs. He ain't gonna be coming back here. Then we can do some proper scouting, proper planning, and proper dissemination. And I don't mean just 1 in 10. I mean them all.
Yeah.
Well, while you're talking and all this, the fire is burning, and it's right near the flames.
Well, I thought the doctor had put it out with the rug.
No, he didn't roll. He went to get the carpet, but it's still going. Now he's got to roll mobility to try to put that thing out. As it starts to heat up the oil tankers, the gas tanks.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna activate.
if that's possible.
I'm gonna activate my drive, which is fear of dying. So I'm gonna do a mobility and add 2. Because I don't want to blow up.
2 successes.
Okay.
Is that enough, or?
I would say it's enough. You throw the carpet over the fire and you smother the thing out.
Whew.
Activating your drive gives it 2 dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
This. Stay away from the gasoline. Please.
Look, I agree with the Ronin here. We need to set up a defense. We need to make sure that we have a plan. I didn't really expect to see that fucker this soon. We need to have a plan of action next time he comes. And honestly, I don't even want to hear him speak. If we see him coming, I think we just deal with him.
We gotta
Well,
fortify the roofs of these buildings, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
think
still
we
think
got
I think just going over there and sniping them might be. I don't know. Whatever.
The only
got
problem-
no long-range rifles, sir.
Yeah, that's what I was
do.
going to say. Senator, do you think there might be some places around here we can get some rifles? They had us at a disadvantage, but if we set up something on the roof and we can get some rifles, I'm sure there's some gun stores around here. This is the South. There's a gun store on every corner.
Let's hope there's stuff left. No, I do think we definitely need to arm up. Maybe tomorrow we should Wait, it's today, actually. It's morning now, right?
Yeah.
He came in the morning. Maybe we should head out and see if we can find something. I think he might actually leave us alone. And I'll turn to the doc. And now, I don't disagree with you, though. I mean, I think that if we had a chance to take him out before he came back, even better. But we got to arm ourselves up first. I just don't think we're ready.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
think,
Whatever you need to
officer?
do.
Officer Davis.
I'm.
What do you
I
think?
think that
I think that at this point, Davis says, I didn't know if we should take the shot if it just would have set off the rest of the type, but I don't want to just take off from this place like we did when we had to run when the psycho cultists came along. I don't want to. I'm sick of running. We had to run from them. We had to run from the motorbike gang in chains. I'm sick of running. I want to stand a fight if we can.
Yeah, and I wasn't joking. If we do have to leave this place, we're not leaving this oil intact. I'll die before Negan gets his hands on this fucking commodity.
Well, we got
So
two vehicles, and we got 2 children here. I'm willing to stay back and try and make some Molotovs and fortify the roof positions with some inventory of Molotovs. While you gentlemen go out on the vehicles and maybe do some scavenging. I think that may be the most appropriate thing. We can't just leave these children in there by themselves.
Agreed.
I don't know. They're big enough to take care of themselves, aren't they?
They're
I mean,
stupid, though.
Well, I won't believe him, sir.
suit yourselves.
Well,
So,
Will just kind of step
We
to the
could put them
side.
in that Jeep or take them with us, but they just sometimes are more trouble than they're worth. You want to just make it a big family adventure?
I don't think it'd
Yeah,
be
I
good.
gotta go pee. That's all I can see, and I'm hungry.
Now, one seems to be hungry all the time. I don't think it'd be good to bring them with us. I mean, Fisk, if you want to stay with them, I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but I think, and I kind of look over Clarence and say, I think it's your call.
Yeah, I don't think we need to be taking the kids out on a run. I mean, like you said, they keep running off. I mean, they attracted 3 different sets of walkers now. I don't want to have them out on a run. If we can keep them here, we can keep them here. Fisk, if you're more than willing to watch them,
I'll get them busy. I'll make them. We'll be making bombs all afternoon up on the roof.
all right.
I'll tell you what. I'll take and I'll give you my key to my bike. I'll say the kill switch is right here. I don't know how you missed it because I know you were looking for it. If you get surrounded, you go out that hole in the back fence, and you can put these 2 kids on the bike with you. Don't try to
defend Denise for you. I'm sorry I treated her so poorly in the past. I'll treat her like she's one of my babies.
Don't get
Let me
yourself.
tell you, I got a drive protecting children.
Well, I'm more concerned about you, but just don't get yourself killed, and don't scratch my bike.
Hey, Doc, you got a minute? I want to ask you a question.
Let me check my schedule. Yeah, I think I got a
over
minute.
here. So I just want to pull the doc to the side. So, you okay with all this, or what are you thinking? I'm not trying to run you over or override you or anything. I just
Oh, you
seem
know I
like you're not
stay there.
really. Just seem like you're not happy with what's going on here.
Well,
I mean, I get this is a good spot, but it's just it's just I just really don't give a shit. I mean, it's just no matter where we go, something or someone always finds us. We got these kids. I mean, I get we shouldn't leave them alone. But that little girl wanting to eat all the time. I mean, I could fix that. I can actually do a stomach procedure to make her stomach smaller so she won't want to eat very much.
Gastric bypass.
But
Very
oh,
accurate.
so I didn't want to get technical. I didn't realize you knew that, but yes, that's what it
That's
is.
pretty, yeah.
Um, and here it is. We had fucking Negan again, and I was like, Davis, shoot the motherfucker. He got the goddamn rifle.
Yeah, we're
But
gonna have to
whatever.
take him out. I'm with you. Negan has to die. I'm just afraid of getting any of us killed trying to do it. And I'm
Well,
afraid if we go home court
we're
advantage
we're
on
gonna
him,
die sometime, right? I mean, our life expectancies have become small, and if we live like we're gonna die, trust me, I'm afraid of dying. I don't want to die, but sometimes acting like you don't want to die and the decisions you make will kill you.
at a good point.
I would like the explosive ideas if we had like a single path that they would have to come down. But look, I mean, look at this place. This place is huge. We got chain link fence, which really don't do nothing. You got a hole over there in the back. We have this wide open space here. We got rubble pushed up against the buildings. I haven't really looked, but they might be able to get on the roof easy like that. And they got what? Would they just have this last time? One, two, three, four, five, what, 8, 10 people?
Yeah.
And they were all armed and they had automatic or semi-automatics. I mean, we can't let them come to us. We're going to lose. So we either A, go to them, B, blow this place up and leave.
That's always an
So,
option, and I'm definitely okay with that option. Here's the
I
thing.
mean, if you really want to get rid of him, I look around to make sure nobody's listening. Yeah, have them come back. We'll rig the place to blow. We'll leave and they'll walk in and then just blow the place. Hell, they don't even got to come in. All that gasoline explodes. Anything. What? At
We
least
got
out, at least out to the containers are going to get killed.
you got
This is why I wanted to
C
talk to
too,
you.
right? C is you can do his deal.
We're
No,
not
that's
doing
not C.
that's not an option.
Yeah, there was no C.
There
There
is
was
no
A and
C.
B.
No, the C is he could do our deal. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, there
C.
you go.
Okay. So this is why I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I am of a similar mind, and the one reason I don't really want to go down there and start blowing shit up is honestly I'd kind of like that place.
well, then why don't we rig this place with traps and explosives so it'll at least blow all the fuel up, kill whoever he brings with them. I mean, knowing him, he'll probably stand outside and send them in, but that'll be that many less people we got to deal with. And then
Sure.
while they're here, we go there.
I like that plan. I don't think that necessarily everybody out there is ready to hear that plan.
They're
I
never
like
ready
it.
to hear anything. They still think this world is like it was, that there's hope and a way out, a place that'll just going to be happy and nice. It's all a fucking dream.
Yeah.
The world has ended. We're just here for as long as we're here.
But we can make ourselves as comfortable as possible while we're here.
Right.
And I'd be a hell of a lot more comfortable down in that nice place we should have been at.
Yeah.
And I'll sleep a lot better when Negan's under the fucking dirt.
Yep.
All right.
So there you go. That's my opinion. But if you wanted me to do that bypass, gastric bypass, let me know.
So you're still undecided. Like, one of you guys want to go out on a run to reinforce the place, and one of you guys want to abandon it. So I think you're going to be. It's not decided yet. You'll have 2 weeks to figure it out because we're going to end it here. It's getting late.
Oh,
And See
We
what
can
that
take
is.
Negan steel. We're not taking
And-
Negan
and-
steel.
Am I able to use that conversation as a stress relief by interacting with my anchor?
Didn't you already do the anchor one? Or no?
Nope.
No, that was
Nope.
JD.
I played
Okay,
the kids
yeah.
with the
Yeah.
with the kid.
Go ahead.
It's just one.
What was your deal again, Clarence? I forget what your deal was. For Negan.
That we're not working for him, but we could help supply him with gasoline, and we could work with him. Like basically, he could come to us, we could supply him with gasoline, but we're not giving him half his shit. We would be a trading partner.
Okay, well, I'll let Negan think about that. Okay? So you don't know if he's going to say yes to that. We'll see.
I feel like,
Every
and
gasoline
maybe,
you say commodities.
yeah, he doesn't know exactly what we have, I guess. I feel like, and I'm probably too close to it. I feel like I'm making our villains very good deals, and they're just not taking them. Like we offered the motorcycle people, like, you have access to a surgeon. They're like, we'd rather shoot you. Like, these people are just, they're not going to listen to me.
And I probably had an illegal push, so you would have won that, right? You might have won that. But I got to check
we're
that out
blaming
in the
Murky
rules.
Knight for that.
Yeah. Damn chat.
But
No, I like his
But-
design. That was great.
yeah, I think a boss character should have a lot of like hard to kill, like a lot of life points or whatever. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to kill him. Like you killed Chains Ronin just like that, right?
Well,
Should've
okay.
fucked with us.
He's a boss, but he's a human, right? I mean, even in the show, he's a human. A bullet to the head would kill him just like anybody else.
I know, but the thing is, he's
But
more
I mean,
exciting
what you're
being in
saying.
the
I
show.
just don't want us to walk over your villain. No, I mean, I get it. I understand what you're saying, but yeah, it's just he has plot armor. That's okay.
But he does have. We do have a lot of things that we could give him. I mean, literally, we could fix vehicles and to trade with him. I mean, we do have a doctor if he has people that got injured.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
It's a good
We have
deal.
a lot of commodities we can offer him.
It's actually better for them than it is for us. I mean,
Yeah,
we
we're
need
just-
something in return. You know, it's just like we give you gas, we can fix anything, and we got, you know, a doctor on call. What are you going to give us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mention we had too much gas though. I would just kind of,
Well, I'm gonna
No,
read
just amongst us.
I'm gonna read the rules for the boss NPCs if there's any, and maybe I'll let him agree to your deal. So we'll see. But you guys have 2 weeks to decide what you guys want to do. You may be discussing in chat if you want to, like, reinforce or abandon or kill Negan. It's your choice.
Well, the other problem too is I'm playing two sides here. So for the group, I'm like, yeah, we're staying here. And then with Dr. Stone, I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. They will never see behind that mask, though.
We can see you whispering, though, the two of you.
Nah, he didn't. We're just talking. We're just talking.
You just take a walk.
I'm gonna hop off fading here. Had a long day. So I'll see everybody next time in 2 weeks.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a good bye.
Okay. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Yeah, thanks. Murky
thanks,
Knight.
Murky
Thanks,
Knights.
dramatic.
Yes.
We got to do that sweet EXP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget that.
That was real good, Jack.
Yeah, everybody, we'll just say everybody gets 4 XP.
What did you
5.
get last
I'll
time?
give you 5.
All
I don't
right.
want to get you too overpowered.
What did
I'll
you
give you
get
5.
last time? He gave us 7 last time, didn't he?
I don't remember. But we'll give you
I
5.
think we did 5 this time.
Yeah, remember, it's a long campaign, so I guess can't give you tons of XP. You'll be overpowered.
We're
But,
all one walker bite from a blank slate anyway. So
oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's true. Okay, good night, Murky Knights.
All right.
Good night, everybody, and see you in 2 weeks for the next episode of The Walking Dead.
Appreciate it. Bye, everybody.
Bye.